donation in South Africa is in a really dire situation. Abroad, many countries have up to 30-40% of the population as organ donors, so that is a much bigger percentage than here. Less than 1%, I think it's actually 0.2% of South Africa's population are organ donors. The process is really simple. I think that part of the reason why a lot of people haven't signed up is that either they aren't aware of it or they have a lot of misconceptions about it, and they think perhaps, I've discussed it with some people who were surprised to learn that they actually harvest the organs after you have passed on. And that they don't come up to you when you're alive and ask for you to hand them over, which for me was so obvious, but I think that there are a lot of myths around it. So the actual process is completely free. It takes less than 2 minutes to sign up. You can go online to my website, which is getme21.com, or to the ODF website, which is the Organ Donor Foundation website, and that's odf.org.za. And you literally just enter your name and I think your address so that they have your data and that you're listed. And then in the case of you passing on, they would be able to notify your family that you have made your wishes clear, and then your family will have the final decision about whether or not they can donate your organs. So it's really not something that is expensive. Your family will never have to pay for it, and for me it is giving the gift of life. It's the closest anyone can be to a superhero. Lungs are a particularly difficult organ to get because they are so easily damaged. I think because a lot of people are either smokers or they just haven't taken good care of their lungs. The easiest organs to get, I think, are kidneys, which is interesting because the most people who are in need of organs actually need kidneys. I think about probably the stats that I've read indicate about 4,000 out of the 4,500 people are waiting for kidneys. But for me, it is lungs, which is one of the riskiest operations and, as I said, one of the most difficult to get, especially because many of those who donate their organs die in tragic accidents, such as car accidents, and this area of your body can be very easily damaged in that kind of circumstance. A match is basically when the organs that are donated correspond with your body in a way that allows your body to accept them. So the important things for lungs, I know, are blood type and size. I think blood type is important for all organ donors. An important thing to realize is that race is not a factor, and I think a lot of people believe that that is true. It's not. You can donate to anyone, and they don't have to be your gender, race, age, nothing like that. You just have to be of a vaguely similar size so that everything can fit together, and the same blood type. I was told that it could be anything from 2 days to 2 years, but I should be careful to hope for 2 days, and that very few people would get an organ until at least months have passed. So a conservative guess based on my story and those people who I've spoken to who are also waiting, about a year, maybe more. But to be honest, people die while they wait. People can sometimes wait for 5 years and pass away because they never get a match. Some lucky people get there sooner. It really just is about chance and about the fact that if the numbers were bigger, the probability of getting a match would be much higher. So in order to sign up to be an organ donor, you just go online. I have a website called getme21.com. All that happens on that website is there's a video of me talking about organ donation at the top, and then right there is a really easy form. We like to think of it as simple as possible. There are 3 fields on the form, and it takes less than 2 minutes, and you basically just type in your name and details. Alternatively, people can go to www.odf.org.za. That's straight to the Organ Donor Foundation website. It's the exact same thing. Our website's linked to the same database, so whatever people feel most comfortable with. The important thing, though, in becoming an organ donor is that once you've registered online, you need to tell your family of your wishes, because no matter whether or not you've signed up, they have the final say in what happens to you after you've passed on. So they can either decide not to donate your organs, or they can go against your wishes and donate your organs. So I think it's a conversation worth having.